Good day, everyone! So for today's video, we will going to discuss about how is attendance reported. But before that, let me introduce myself first. So I am Vanessa Salva, a BS Ed Social Studies 3. So how is attendance reported? It is important for learners to be in school every day. Learners' class attendance shall be recorded by teachers daily. At the end of each quarter, the attendance is reflected in the report card. So the number of school days in each month is presented, which is based on the school calendar for a given school year. The number of days that each learner is present and absent is indicated. So recording of attendance is done from kindergarten to grade 12. So like this. So, number of the school days. So, in June to March, the total number of the school days is 200 days. Then the number of days present is 197. Because in December there are only 11 days. Then, number days of absent is 3. So, 200 minus 3 is equal to 197. So, the student has 197 school days that he or she attend in the school year. A learner who incurs absences of more than 20% of the prescribed number of class or laboratory periods during the school years or semester should be given a failing grade and not earn credits for the learning area or subject. So furthermore, for the school head may at his/her discretion and in the individual case exempt a learner who exceed the 20% limit for reasons considered valid and acceptable to the school. So the discretionary authority is vested in the school head and may not be availed of the student or granted by a faculty member without the consent of the school head. Such discretion not excuse the learner from the responsibility of keeping up with lessons and taking assessment. When absence cannot be avoided, the school must give the learner alternative methods and materials that correspond to the topic or the competencies that were or will be missed. This includes modules and materials for alternative delivery. So, alternative learning system as well as those that are found on the Learning Resources Management and Development System or the LRMDS. So, when the students successfully accomplish the learning activities through materials, they shall be exempted. However, the report card should still reflect the number of absences. Parents of learners who are accumulating many absences must be immediately informed through a meeting to discuss how to prevent further absences. So, they will meet the parents to discuss about the absences of their children. So, let's proceed to the next topic, which is to whom is classroom assessment reported? So, classroom assessment serves to help teachers and parents understand the learner's progress on curriculum standards. The result of assessment are reported to the child's remedial class teacher, if any, and the teacher of the next grade level, as well as the child parents or guardians. So, let's proceed to the list of summative assessment tools. So, teachers may use other appropriate tools specific to the assessment task. So, I have here an example. So in the learning areas, there is the languages. So in the written work of the student, A is the unit or chapter test. Then letter B is the written output. So like the essays, reviews, journals, letter writings, reaction paper, or reports. So that is belong to the written works. Then in performance, so in letter A, there is a product. So belong in the products is campaigns, case studies, colleges, compositions and the literary analysis, multimedia productions, portfolio, research project, and the story or poem writing. So in the performance, you can see the understanding of the student of what he or she understand on the topic, then how are he or she going to apply it in making this performance output. Then letter B, the performance based task. Then under this is the debates, interviews, multimedia presentations, panel discussion, presentation, project making, role plays, speech delivery, and storytelling reading. So their knowledge will be going to challenge on how they are going to apply that in making this performance task. So the goal of summative assessment is to evaluate students' learning at the end of the instructional unit by comparing it against some standards or benchmark. Summative assessment are often high stakes, which means that they have a high point value. Example of summative assessment include a midterm exam or a final project. So that's all for my report. Thank you and God bless.